Welcome to Mike Text It Out, and I'm here with possibly the most important product that I'll ever unbox on this channel. But let's have a little history lesson first. So, when it comes to videos like this where I'm sitting down, I usually use a condenser mic, but I haven't had a good solution for videos where I'm not sitting down and I'm moving around or, standing up to do something like this, my case unboxing from last week.
Today, I'm here with a cheaper case, the Rosewill Prism T500, and we're going to have a look at it and yet another super cool unboxing.
And that was the audio that was recorded from my main camera from my current wireless microphone, which is complete garbage. If you notice in that video, I was also wearing my Powerbeats Pros, which is what I ended up using for audio because I had my phone recording as a backup. That's how bad the audio was. I ended up just taking my headphone audio and having to use that. But I'm hoping that today is the day when I'm finally going to get good audio wirelessly. That's why I'm excited to be here with the Rode Wireless Go. And we're going to have a look at it in another super cool unboxing. Alright, so I actually didn't just get the Rode Wireless Go. I ordered this from Adorama, and this was $210 because it also came with a few other accessories. So it came with this Sony Edge simple lav mic, which is a mobile microphone. It came with the Mobile 2 DSLR adapter. I don't know if this is actually intended to be used with the microphone or if this is intended to be used with the Wireless Go to be able to connect to a phone, because the cable that comes with this system is meant to connect to a camera, so it won't work on most smartphones. I suppose that it could probably be used for either one, but that is something that we shall find out. And this is actually my second attempt at unboxing one of these. All truths be told, I really wanted this to finish my unboxing video last week for the Rosewill case, but it didn't happen because I went to Best Buy on Sunday. The video came out on Tuesday. There was only one in my area within 50 miles that had one. And it was the store that's like 5 minutes away from my house. So I went there and I picked it up. And I already hate this store. It's like the worst Best Buy in the area. I went and picked it up. The box looked real beat up because, right now they're doing the whole curbside pickup. The box looked real beat up. And I was like, whatever. As long as the product's fine, I'm not really caring too much about the box. I got home. The seal at the bottom down here, the little sticker, it looked like it had a bunch of hair and fuzz and stuff in it, like it had already been opened. I usually try to save opening the box until I'm on camera. I was like, well, let me pull this box out and see. The box was completely open because I know now that this has a tear type seal inside on the inner box because I opened that one, and that box was completely torn open. I'm guessing there's supposed to be plastic on the microphone and everything. It was no plastic was removed. It was like stuck on the inside of the box, like someone just took it off and just kind of dabbed it over there. And then on top of that, ooh, that was loud. Both the charging cables were missing. So yeah, that was what I received. And I went and turned on the receiver and the microphone just to see if it worked. And they did. But I noticed the button on the receiver just didn't feel right. It felt like like there was like a crunch to it, like either dust or something got in there. And I was like, nah, this isn't happening. So this is how you know that yours is new, because it has the tear here thing. See, that one was already torn. And I know because I was like, I saw this box and I was like, nope, this isn't right. Alright, and it has a quick setup guide right here built into the box. And then when you peel this back, you have the Rode Wireless Go. You have your receiver, and then you have the microphone unit. And I should have probably explained, yeah, those of you who are not familiar with this is a wireless microphone. And it's about $200 normally. Like I said, I paid $210 just to get a little bit of extra accessories because I do want a lavalier mic, and this might not be the greatest, but I was like, for $10 extra for it, I'm willing to take the risk. It is normally like 27 or 28 by itself. So I got those both disconnected. And yes, and I know these boxes were both these little side boxes were completely empty before. And I have plenty of USB-C cables because these charge via USB-C, but it was just the whole experience of, like, I'm not paying $200 for something. Like, if it was open box and they were like missing accessories, open box, that's fine. But $200 for something that's supposed to be new and it's not, like, that's not happening. Ooh, you got your little silica gel here. So you should definitely not eat this. It says do not eat, like 5 times. We'd throw that away. And then this is your little microphone poof. So it's like basically a pop filter, pretty much. You put it on top of the microphone, a windshield, one of the official names for it. And you get 2 of them. The one that I got originally only had 1 in the box. And then also you get this little carrying case, which I think mine was missing. This is actually pretty nice quality. And that's not good. And that's not good. I'm just not having good luck with these systems. So as you saw when I peeled this off, this whole screen kind of peeled up. The Best Buy thing was definitely not Rode's fault. This is. So yeah, this is already gonna have to be probably sent in for repair because I'm not, for $200 I'm not dealing with anything being wrong with this out of the box. Yeah, I mean it works and everything, but it's worrisome to say the least to get it out of the box and then already have the screen peeling off, which is interesting. Granted, I haven't been able to pull it back out. I've been trying to. I haven't been able to pull it back out so far. Because I'm still going to I'm either going to contact Adorama or contact Rode and have it sent back in because I really want this to last, as long as possible. And $200 is not a lot for a wireless microphone system, but, I still want something decent. I'm having the worst luck with these right now. But as you can see, this is the system. So this is the microphone. So you have the microphone itself here at the top. Then you have your indicators, your power, and that is linked. This is the USB-C charging port. This is the external microphone connector. So this is how you can connect the external microphone to it, like a lapel mic or anything that connects with a 3.5 millimeter. You can pretty much connect to it. And power button at the bottom. And then this is the belt clip, and this also doubles as the hot shoe mount. So this slides right into the hot shoe of the camera. Well, theoretically, you wouldn't be using this side on the camera, but they both do the same thing. So this is the actual receiver. This has a little screen on it that shows the battery level, and then it shows the decibel level. You have your power button here at the top. Then you have your link button, I guess if it gets unlinked. And then you have your decibel level adjustment. So there's 3 different modes. There's the lowest, then there's like the medium, and then there's the full, like getting the maximum, like someone's just blasting audio into your ear. So yeah, overall it feels like it's really good quality now that the screen is on. But yeah, I think that tape was a bit too strong. It was a bit too strong for it, and it just ripped it off. Now here, which I think this was actually very cool that they provide 2 decent length USB-C cables, like to charge these with. Because USB-C cables aren't the cheapest still, so a lot of the times, even if there's 2 products or 2 devices, they'll just provide one. And then this is the camera, or this is the cable to connect it to your camera. So you would connect this from the receiver on the side, boom, and then the other end will go into your camera's microphone jack, as long as your camera has a mic jack. And like I said, this you can slide on top of the camera and the hot or cold shoe mount. Let's go ahead and unbox this mic so we can see what kind of quality our $10 paid for, considering that it paid for a microphone and the little adapter cable. I don't know how good a quality this is going to be, but we can try it and we can see. You know what? It has a little pouch. The pouch is nice. It's not real leather, but what do you expect at this price? Should it be real leather? That's the question. Should it be? So we'll try this. We'll try all of these accessories. Then we'll do a distance test. I mean, I'm 90% sure I'm going to be using this indoors. But let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so this is the audio from the Rode Wireless Go's built-in mic without the windshield. So we're just kind of testing it to see how it sounds. So this is how it sounds with the windshield on. This is how it sounds with the windshield off. This is like if you were interviewing somebody. Hey. This actually gets pretty loud, so if I had it this close, realistically, I would probably be turning down the decibels on my camera. So this might be like interview distance, and then this is like an interview distance with the windshield on. There's one thing that's really cool we could do with this. So this, I'm talking into the Wireless Go still. This is my condenser mic. Let's plug this into the Wireless Go. All right, so I had to add some gain back in on the remote here. But yeah, this totally works. I keep forgetting that this is the mic right now. So the next thing we're going to test is this lav mic. So this was included for the $10. I'm just curious to see if this is worth the $10 because I could always get... I'm just like literally opening this on the microphone. Let me be professional here. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, let's test this lav mic. So I'm just using this mic while I open this one. I didn't want to have it crunching directly in front of the mic. That's just rude. It's rude to do that. Who does that? I did it. I did that. I just did it. That didn't work at all. So this adapter that it comes with must be for the lav mic, which is what I kind of suspected because this is made for a mobile phone. Lav mic is in. Okay, it's working now. We're getting signals. All right, so I'm still recording with the lav mic connected to the Rode Wireless Go. And the next thing we gotta do is take a little bit of a walk because I really want to know if this is gonna cut out. There's lighting in my way. There's lighting in my way. Why are you fighting me, light? Stop it. All right, so we're going in the hallway. We're going downstairs. I don't know if you guys can hear me still. I don't know what the deal is. If you can't hear me, I guess my phone is technically recording audio that's going to sound bad. Well, iPhone's audio isn't too bad. Okay, there's some messiness on the floor, so we're just going to focus on the top where it's not as bad. It's going to cut that last part out where it was a little bit messy. All right, so I'm completely downstairs in the kitchen. So if it made it this far, I'm really impressed. Like, let me tell you about my last wireless microphone, which is the Samsung Wireless Go. I might have mispronounced it, but it was literally awful. And it requires a direct line of sight. And it has so many good reviews. I watched videos on it before I bought it. It was also $200. I think I got it like 2 years ago, but I've never been able to use it. Like, I think I successfully, like semi-successfully used it once. It was just random drops or frequent drops, even when I wasn't like that far out of the line of sight. So if this works all the way through, you interrupted me, dog. So if this works all the way through, like all the way downstairs, I'm really excited about it. And my door is closed too, by the way. I closed my door. Okay. So what is there left to do at this point, right? We've done everything that we can. I have to go listen to this footage from that camera to see how it sounds. And I'll be back a little bit later with my first impressions. This is weird. I'm playing to both cameras. This is weird. All right, so I'm here to give you my final thoughts and impressions on the Rode Wireless Go. After a few days, after listening to that video footage, after using it to record another video, I'm really blown away by the audio quality. Like, even the built-in mic is outstanding, and this lav mic was way above my expectations. I definitely think it's worth the extra $10 just to have a lav mic to get started with if you don't already have one. If you buy this from Adorama, you might as well just pay that extra $10 to get this kit. Obviously, the quality is not going to be as good as a condenser mic, but for the condenser mic, I really have to be up close to it for the quality to be better than this. And a lot of the times I'm usually like a foot or so away from it, so I'm not even getting that extra quality difference anyway. So I think going forward that this is definitely going to be my regular mic to use for most of my videos. And if anybody's wondering, no, I haven't contacted Rode or Adorama yet to get this sent back in. I've really been enjoying it so far, but I really need to do that. So I'm going to get to that part of it and get it sent in for repair, because I want to make sure that it lasts as long as possible, because this is a really good microphone. And also, if anybody else is wondering how this works as far as recording on a phone, I'm actually recording this whole part of the video on my phone right now using the Wireless Go. So I had an adapter from my old wireless system, so I just hooked that up to the 3.5 jack on the receiver, connected that to my phone using the headphone adapter because I have an iPhone 11 Pro. So, you know, it doesn't have a headphone jack, but it works just fine. So if you're wondering about it, like if your primary shooter is a cell phone, you can do it. You would just have to buy another adapter in order to do that. If you buy the kit from Adorama, you can technically just look at the cable that it comes with for the lav mic. You can actually just buy a second one of those cables that comes with this lav mic. If you buy that kit, I think it's around $6. And then you can connect that up to the cable that's included with the Wireless Go, and that will also work. I tested that setup as well. So overall, I'm really loving this microphone. I highly recommend it. There is a Sennheiser one that's very good as well. I recommend, if you are thinking about purchasing a microphone like this, just to look into what else is out there in this price range, because there are other good options. Like for instance, the Sennheiser one is $50 more, and it comes with 2 receivers and 2 lav mics. So if you're doing like a multi-person setup, even though the audio quality from what I've seen isn't as good as this one, that might be something to look into. But for me, this is perfect, and I'm really loving it so far. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to tell a friend, tell a coworker, like, share, and subscribe, and always do at least 2 things at the same time. Peace.